And greetings, fellow YouTubers. In the last part, I indeed left it a rather bad place for not knowing if I was indeed going to win or not. But hopefully we can indeed change that. I believe what we were going to do last time, yes, we're in the gym leader battle. That was indeed rather sudden. But anyway, let's not dwell on that fact, shall we? Indeed we shall not. Let's indeed heal our said pasto once more. Hurrah! Hopefully we can indeed take out the said schedule. It's rather intriguing. But anyway, we shall indeed go into none other than our ever so reliable pastel. But before that, like I do every episode, I think it's mandatory to set the frame skip a bit higher. There we go. So let's indeed go into pastel, shall we? And we shall indeed go for the water pulse. And Pierce, we should indeed be able to lift the set up. Hurrah! I should indeed do the set trick. Rather disappointing. It is a healing item as well. That's just dandy. But anyway, we shall indeed go for the super potion. I indeed do not wish to lose this battle, so yes, let's be very aware. The rock slide. One shall indeed go into another set Pokemon and let it die, and then I shall indeed. This could indeed be rather beneficial to me. Hit me with your ground type moves now, good sir. Aha! Well, that was rather disappointing. But anyway, into our set Milka. For I don't believe he's used any ground type moves so far, so we should indeed be good. Indeed we should. So let's indeed go for the Supersonic. Bulldoze, and of course he does. But I believe he'll start it. Hurrah! I ever so hope we hit. Hurrah! Once more. Okay, let's indeed go into our bag and get our super potion. We shall indeed heal. Hopefully it won't because itself and set confusion. Rather disappointing. Well, so anyway, what is one going to do? I'm just ever so tickled pink with I. I have two said Pokemon left. Tony and Pastel. Let's indeed go, Pastel. Water pulse once more. I'd be ever so grateful if you had yourself. Hurrah! And I should indeed do the set trick. We have indeed came out victorious. Hurrah! Oh, that is indeed our 5th gym badge. We are more than halfway. Indeed, Claire. Hooray! And we have indeed received our 5th gym badge. I've awaited this day for a long time. And we'll indeed get a TM78 bulldoze. It's a rather nice move, but I will not be planning to use said move. And we shall indeed go up. And yes, 2 gym badges on the basis of 3 parts. And let's talk to Hugh and Claire. Hurrah! Don't underestimate our power here. And did far superior here. Let's show us something. I wouldn't go with him if I were you. You never know what suspicious characters lurk around in the Pokemon game. And for your answer, none. Organized criminals who wear medieval reenactment costumes. You know? This is the characters that are the most formidable in the Pokemon world. But anyway, next is the Pokemon World Tournament. Now I'll indeed be doing it in this part. But you know, it's nice. Yes, but before that, I think we should train. For I indeed do not believe that we can indeed win. Oh. Sorry for that once more. I keep on accidentally clicking the one button instead of that. Sorry once again. But anyway, let's go and heal our set Pokemon, shall we? Indeed I would now, shall we? Indeed I would. Hurrah! Our Pokemon have indeed been healed. I indeed hope to see you at a later date next time. I indeed hope to see you at a later date. So let's indeed check our set party, shall we? Indeed we shall. We shall indeed switch. For I wish to get everyone up to level 30. So, now that we've covered that, let's indeed go down here, shall we? Hurrah! Wait, but before we do so, I believe you talked to this girl and she presents you with something rather nice. I was wrong. Condolences. But anyway, this is the PWT. But anyway, can we go past here? Indeed we can. But before we do that, let's see how many set of repels we have. We have 1 super repel. Shall indeed go into our Pokemon. And we shall indeed switch up Pastel. For Milky, I don't know where I was thinking. We were coming into a cave, so yes. I'm not too fond of caves, but anyway, let's go back to the Pokemon Center and get some said repel, shall we? Nice, I'm not going to try and venture for a cave without repels, especially when I'm trying to keep this to a said limit. I wish to go past here. Is there a Pokemon Mart in this city? Or is the Pokemon Mart Bicycle. Yes, I believe the Pokemon Mart is that. But I don't like this because I believe they only stock medical herbs and. Oh! Sorry once again. But anyway, let's go in here. Perhaps we can buy something. Yes, and of course medical herbs. Please move out the way. Thank you. Oh, is there a place where we can even buy said medical herbs? No, I do not. Wasn't it just... I'll go with ma'am. And what's about the you first stuff? There's just nowhere to get repels. Well, that's just dandy. So, like I said, I'm not going for that tunnel. So we shall indeed make a quick trip. Yeah, a road trip. This is ridiculous. What kind of Pokemon town these days don't stock repels? You know, this is... What is it? And he uses medical herbs. When you've got hyper potions, is what I say. Hurrah! Yes, indeed. Try and see if we can maneuver our way around these set trainers. And indeed we can. So yes, let's indeed venture forward, shall we? What was I thinking? Why was I looking for a Pokemon Mart? Why wasn't this apparent to me? Well, Pokemon Mart is in the Pokemon Center. And I have no idea how I missed it. And I have just made this pointless trip. Ugh. I'm sorry. Ugh. I am so sorry, but we're here. We might as well get them. You know, it'll be a completely pointless endeavor. Anyway, let's get some max repels. How many? 20 should cover it, I believe. Alright, let's indeed. No, that will be all, good sir. That will be all. But anyway. Okay, let's indeed go. So, yeah. Let's maneuver our way around these trainers, shall we? This is also part 4 today, which is another milestone for our walkthrough. 40 parts. I can't believe it. Yeah, let's trying to make small talk as we venture our way back to, you know, our primary city fix point. I swore to myself I would never enter that city again. But anyway, let's go down here. And hurrah! Alright, now let's go do some training, shall we? What have I done? Let's go onto our back and spur repel, shall we? What am I doing? I'd much rather use my max repels. Alright, I believe it's getting to the stage where we need to purchase some. Does this gentleman not watch the battle? Alright, and if you talk to that gentleman, you can get a Interlink mission. If you're interested. I personally myself am not. I find them to be rather boring. So anyway, let's battle this trainer, shall we? Yes, I believe we'll finish this cave in this part, and if I have time, the Pokemon will turn on it. Hurrah! And the Sandslash. It's rather nice. So let's indeed go for the waterfalls. 6 more levels in our castle shall indeed. Oh no, I'm mistaken. I assumed he was level 30, but anyway, yes, well, that fact. 7 more levels, and he should indeed evolve. It's really nice. And, oh baller, this is indeed rather bad. But anyway, we have proven ourselves to be faster, so we shouldn't be able to take him out. No further issues. And did but you could do Sandslash. We are rather under leveled now that I think about it. Level 29. Metal Sound. Forget, well just remind me what Metal Sound indeed does. No, I have no need for that. I never usually use defense lure moves. With the exception of Coil and Work On. No, I shall keep all moves. Yeah, let's go with the Metal Sounds. Hurrah! Alright, now that we've did that, let's indeed heal our Pokemon after that. As I think about it, we should probably purchase more. Excuse me, this is indeed rather intriguing what I just said. But anyway, yes, we should probably purchase more super potions if we could do. And a wild Pokemon, this couldn't be more perfect. It's a girder. That's just dandy. Ever so dandy. But anyway, shall indeed run away. Whew. You know, Game Freak, we buy super super and max repels for a reason. We do not wish to encounter any Pokemon. And if you cannot grant us that wish, then indeed I would like to see your strength. Indeed your strength, Tony. Also, what would be a good level to evolve to? And I believe we've mentioned this in the previous part, but anyway. I'm not sure when to indeed evolve, Tony. Let's indeed see what's up here, shall we? So anyway, let's indeed talk to you. And of course, another wild Pokemon encounter. For I have indeed not have enough of those. An Onix. Now this is a point where I wonder, no, I couldn't use Onix, so I'd have to trade him to evolve him into Steelix. Should have been apparent to me. I wonder if I actually done a good point to get that level 30. I wasn't. But anyway, hello good sir. Must indeed begin the merriment in the social convention of a battle soiree. Ha 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 ha. Ah, my colloquial. That makes you chuckle. Eradicate! Now this is a formidable opponent. I know he's probably gonna dislike me for this, but I'm rather fond of Bidoof. I have a shiny Bidoof, and yes, I hate to admit this, but it's one of my favourite Pokemon. I just love him. I've used him many times. But anyway, Razor Shell is indeed appropriate. Assurance. That does not assure me of anything bar pain. Let me tell you that. And it's a sad day if we got bit by a Raticate. It doesn't get a sad day when a man sees his Pokemon be destroyed by a said Raticate. Another Razor Shell should indeed be side track. And hurrah, indeed it does. And that shall indeed get us to said level 30. Indeed it does, good sir. Indeed it does. Let's indeed get this item. And hurrah, protein. Of course I would like to use another said repel. Wow, indeed I did not know that, good sir. Thought this was one of those man-made caves. Of course I know that. And for our convenience, I decided to install, wild Pokemon. Spontaneous appearances of Pokemon. You're not aware of that? So that was just a general knowledge fact. But anyway, yes, my cards became rather long over this. But anyway, let's not dwindle on that fact. A water pulse. Indeed, you're permitted to hone your pulse. Sorry for that, once more. And hurrah! We shall indeed keep battling. And it is also apparent to me that it has sturdy. For my convenience. But I suppose I can't complain, because sure that my pastel has... No, what am I saying? But anyway, yes, it's true that my Magnemite has sturdy. And in one more level, Magnemite should indeed evolve. Which I am ever so excited about, ever so. And we are hanging on by our teeth here, indeed. Scraping on to the joys of life. But anyway, this is indeed the set end of Rock'n'Rolla. I would have contemplated using a Rock'n'Rolla, but again, it involves of trading, and yes. Oh yes. Oh yes, that was apparent to me. So, let's go on to our healing items, shall we? And try to recover the shamble that is my team. Luckily for me, I have a large selection of potions. And that should indeed do it. It's not mandatory to heal a complete way up. I have to be resourceful of said potions. But anyway, that does indeed covers that said bit. Let's move on to the next portion. Okay. Do we have sir? Did we do not? Well, what was I thinking, sir? Anyway, let's take her. We shall indeed do battle. So anyway, let's indeed begin. Yeah, so I just want to inform my 10 subscribers that I'm ever so grateful for the subscribing to me. I couldn't be more thankful for having 10 people to enjoy watching myself. I'm ever so thankful, and if one person had indeed subscribed to me, I would continue making videos. For gives me, well, I'm just, as you know, a high school student, and I haven't got much purpose at the said moment. I mean, I'm a quite accomplished high school student, I must tell you. I'm not to brag, but I am rather accomplished. But anyway, this gives me some sort of set purpose. Indeed it does. Indeed it does. And bother. Sturdy. And iron defense. That's all indeed. There you know, good sir. But anyway, a final waterfall shouldn't do the subject. That wasn't mandatory. I could have used tackle. But then again, why not? Indeed, I'm rather fond of the animation. What am I doing? No, I wish to say. And do I do? It's indeed the battle. September. Water pulse. And hurrah! And I get the set confusion. Now bulk up. But anyway, a final water pulse shouldn't lead to the set track. Doesn't it end this battle soiree? Ah, hurrah! Indeed, Pajagate. I believe there's an item in this shot. Indeed there is. For it indeed blended in rather terribly. And yes, hitting down here. Slowly. And of course, a wild Pokemon indeed appears. And this is none other than a girder. Ah, girder. How at this present moment you frustrate me. But I have indeed used a girder. And in that fact I conquered there. And they're rather good. Rather good indeed. So I believe it's mandatory to walk at the stage. But anyway, let's indeed talk, shall we? Oh, well you know. Swim out, well you know. Well, go ahead. Indeed, go ahead. And, yes, this is indeed rather convenient for one. Let's indeed go for the water pulse. And hurrah! So that's really all it indeed does. Let's see if Razor Shell. Perhaps it's high in special defense. Amnesia. Another game I was contemplating playing. But, and then, at the same time, just, I believe it wouldn't be rather good for. I'm not scared easily. Indeed it is. I'm not scared easily, but that game probably would scare me, but not in the way you'd be expecting like a scare. Probably silent terrors or something. And of course we have indeed missed. Let's indeed go for the tackle. And of course air slash. Perhaps this was indeed rather good, for I can indeed just as revive after said battle and win. So let's go on to Milky. Perhaps get the final level up. And a spark, I believe, is indeed mandatory. Air slash. Ha ha ha. Indeed we have won. We have indeed got to level 30. And of course our Magnites, I bid you a good day, Magnites, but anyway, we'll be getting something far superior in your place, Magnites. If this evolution decides to take place sometime in this century. But anyway, a Magneton. Just dandy. But anyway, we shall indeed go into my bag. And the revive, I believe, is mandatory. And we shall indeed heal Pastel. What am I trying to do? So anyway, let's indeed go into my side Pokemon. And I no longer wish you to have that said item. What have I done? But anyway, we shall indeed move it over to none other than T. Anyway, yes. Let's indeed go to this rock. And indeed it possesses a green shard. Just dandy. And for our convenience, I think this should be moved. And of course, for our inconvenience, a Pokemon. No, it's none other than a Boulder. Good day, Boulder. Good day. Do you have anything to provide, or are you here just simply to bother me? For if that's the case, then I have no choice but to bid you a further good day. So, either way, good day. Indeed, I would like you, Stram. But anyway, But anyway, let's indeed take care of these side trainers first. Oh, the ancient spirit to power is apparently coming. And she is indeed going to send it Baltoy. And I believe it's having special, no, physical attack. So, Water Pulse is indeed appropriate. So anyway, that should indeed do the said trick. And of course that indeed does not. Ancient power. Get her. Final Water Pulse. On Torah. Yes?
So you came and gone holiday 3 weeks time, man.
What?
You know we're going on holiday 3 weeks time, man.
Are we?
Ah, you didn't know that.
No, where we're going?
France.
Are we? France?
Look at it.
Okay, that's cool.
France, yeah.
Oh yeah? Okay.
So you got it.
Oh no, when just someone with friends.
You
What?
hear me?
Yeah, I think so. Not sure.
Bogies!
What? Because I can't hear you. Goodbye. Oh, sorry about that. That was my dad, and apparently we're going to France. Yes. It's nice. France. It's nice. No, I'm rather fond of France. Indeed, I am ever so fond of France. So, let's indeed use water pulse, shall we? Indeed we shall. So, I've run a water pulse. And of course it's not, so, yes. Water pulse once more. And indeed, we'll get outside Yamask. And then 5 more levels will indeed evolve. Well, it appears not. Level 25 for T. Actually, excuse my dog, he is rather immature. But he is indeed a great guide. And yes, as you can see, provides awesome hold as far as thus France. Where am I going? This is not mandatory. But anyway. Yes, we'll come back to that later. But it is something I wish to catch. So, yes, let's continue. Another Sidwell Pokemon. That's an Onyx. Hurrah. So, yes, sure. Shouldn't you be familiar with the said drill? I bet you could do Onyx. And we haven't did talk to said gentleman, so let's indeed continue. So yes, apparently we're going to France in 3 weeks' time. Oh joy. Yes, that was spontaneous. We're going to France in 3 weeks' time. Just, my dad will surprise me with things like that. Because like as I previously mentioned, he is indeed a rather good dad. And yes, before you ask me, we can afford spontaneous holidays, and I don't know if just sound like I do, but we are rather wealthy. So let's indeed venture forth. Backpacker Annie. Backpacker? What am I saying? Backpacker. Indeed. So it's a Watchhog isn't it going to send out? I'm ever so fond of Watchhog. Kill of course. I'd have pissed Watchhog. So our razor shells indeed. Only appropriate. I'm sorry for that, fellow YouTubers. Here's my headphones are unplugged, so hopefully that blackout wasn't indeed too bad. So anyway. Perhaps a quick attack. Perhaps, as I say this, probably not. And of course not. But Hyperfang is. Does Hyperfang do half of your damage? Indeed it does not. Condolences. What's another quick attack? And hurrah! We have indeed 10 out, says Watchhog. And level 26. Hurrah! Indeed you did loss. What is even? What am I saying? Anyway, let's go into our back. Indeed we shall, and let's indeed go for our revive. And yes, indeed. Now, let's venture forth, shall we? What am I saying? Actually, that could be beneficial for us. Yes, let's indeed set your text speak to fast. I believe that's mandatory, and confirm. So let's indeed go for the said door, shall we? And it appears my friend is now playing Planet Save 2. No, I do not wish. I did not wish to do such a thing. But anyway, let's indeed get this item. And some max or fail. Hurrah! I believe this is a completely different location. Was there anything else here? Indeed there was. Oh baller. Oh baller. We're now in Castelia Sewers. I saw this was gonna happen. I swear I knew this was going to happen. But anyway, let's indeed just go out, shall we? Lucky for us, our Pokemon knows fly. Or if we did not have a Pokemon that could fly, that would have indeed been rather bad. Driftveil City. And indeed, let's fly forward, shall we? So anyway, let's indeed go into the Pokemon Center. And purchase some Pokeballs. But first of all, let's indeed restore our Pokemon cell. Indeed we shall. So, and hurrah! I indeed hope to see you again next time. But anyway, let's go into our bag. Into our Pokeballs. And do we have Pokeballs? I do. We must have. But anyway, let's indeed go purchase some more anyway. Anyway, let's indeed talk to us good soon. Bye. Indeed we shall buy some Pokeballs. Some Ultra Balls. How many would I like? No, will you please let me decide for myself? But anyway, let's indeed get some super potions. Let's indeed, that should indeed be on the mandatory amount of balls. Okay, let's indeed venture forth back into the said cave. And hurrah. Let's indeed go on. But anyway. But anyway. Hurrah. Let's indeed go down here. Indeed I wish to use another Pokemon. Indeed. Let's no bother. Headful Pokemons. I'll whip out. Let's indeed run, shall we? And of course a Pokemon battle. It's a drawer, of course. But anyway, let's indeed continue. We shall indeed run. I should have taken the long way. Would have indeed been quicker. And indeed, let's go up here. Let's make it run around here. At least we got that side item. Indeed, I would like to use string. Hurrah! Anyway, let's indeed not go down there. Let's indeed go up here. And along here we go. And to this ever so nice room, where we shall collect 3 set items. One indeed being an Ultra Ball. The other being none other than a rare candy. And the final being a Rocky Helmet. That's rather nice. The Rocky Helmet is a good item. That's probably the main reason I recommend you coming in here. Indeed, so. In a minute or two, I will indeed end the part. In the next part, oh, an orange heart went off. How lovely. It's rather dandy. And yes, in this part, we accomplished quite a lot. We explored all of this, retrieved all the items, and did all set battles. And in the next part, we shall indeed take on Pokemon World Tournament, and yes, as you probably already know, take on Volcarona, and probability would suggest we'll catch him. But anyway, let's indeed continue onwards, shall we? Continue onwards once more. Continue onwards once more. Yes, there is an item we can indeed collect. And I recommend doing this before getting said Volcarona. But anyway, this is an Ultra Ball, so yes. I recommend coming getting that. Indeed, I would just like to use a max spell. So, yes, in the next part we will indeed take on Volcarona. So yes, I would encourage you to indeed subscribe. So until next time, one indeed bids you a farewell. Once more, I indeed bid you a farewell.